Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My name is Martyn Lucas. I go live up to 10 hours a day, every trading day. Have been here now for 2.5 years. This is my real money, all of my real money. In fact, I don't have any money in the bank at all. I use Robinhood as my bank account. Ask me about Robinhood, and I've got a referral where you get free stocks, and I get some too, and we can share it. And I will support you through Robinhood's journey. I'm also an investor in Robinhood as well as using the product. To keep it simple, this is how I do it. I'm in the green, as you can see, and I'm the green line. The S&P is the blue line, and this is my main account. If I go over to my Roth IRA, I'm in the green again, and the blue is the S&P. As you can see, I'm beating the market pretty much consistently most of the time. I actually started with $5,000 2.5 years ago. It's where we are now. Up to last week, I was putting $4 a week in. That's it. I've now increased that to $20 a week to be able to invest. So looking forward to seeing things improve even further. All right, my overall balance is 53,360. There it is. And as you can see, I keep a bit of cash in my buying power. I'm adding more to it all the time. I added $20 this morning, and now that'll be $20 every week. And the purpose of that is it's earning 4.9% because I don't think that the portfolio can run and run like it has done already this year. I think we're going to start tailing off or sort of flattening out for a while at least anyway. So I want to start building up cash reserves, waiting for the next opportunity rather than just keep buying relentlessly. All right, I'll give you all the links that you need for my social media to follow me in all the different places. We have cash giveaways all the time. We've got a big cash giveaway coming up soon, actually. $204 giveaway. It's completely free to enter, free for all. Anyone can take part in it. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy anything at all. And you don't even need to be present to win on the day we draw it live on the show. You'll be contacted if you are not here. Anyway, you should see some slight difference today in the stream. If you're watching now, you might notice that for the very first time, we are streaming in 4K completely. We've always been streaming in Ultra HD, which is regarded as 4K, but now we're streaming in full 4K. I don't know if anyone can tell the difference. If anything looks different at all, but we are streaming in the highest level that is possible. There isn't a setting left to go up where we are maximum today. Let me just check every stream is good because it's the first time we've done it. I run a test stream over the weekend, but let me just see how Rumble accepts it. Let's see if Rumble accepts it all right. Let's have a look. It looks like, oh, there we go. Let me go into Rumble and see how you guys are accepting the stream. Yep, that seems to be working fine there. Welcome to my Rumblers. Coming into the chat, let me know you're here. And if you'd like to support me on Rumble, you can do that with a follow. There you go. Go and do a little follow, and that'd be absolutely great. All right. Let me check how it's being received on X. Let me have a little look how it's being received on X. See if you can see it working fine. Yep, that's coming through. Of course, they won't pick up the 4K. There's a much reduced stream. But yep, that's working. Good stuff. I think we're good. We're not on Facebook anymore. We gave up with Facebook. The stream health looks pretty good. That's pretty good. Refresh that. There we go. That looks fine. Yep. All looking good. Thank you for just giving me the time to check it. Looks pretty good there. Wonderful stuff. All right. Excellent. Everything seems to be fine and dandy right now. But if you notice, if you look on your settings, your mobile device or a computer, it's if you've got enough bandwidth, internet bandwidth, let's say automatically goes to 4K. If you click the cog, you can take it up to 4K. All right. So if you've got the ability, you can. But you should, if you auto, it should have picked it up if you've got the bandwidth. But there it is. All right. Okay. Let me go and check the back of my studio. Back here. See what we're doing back here. All right. This looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right. Seems everywhere. Seems to be working pretty well. Excellent. Let's have a look. Got some comments coming in. Let me read all the comments. Mike, I live in Virginia, so not yet, says Mike. Good morning. Octavio, welcome to you. My apologies, Mike. I thought you were the one that lived in Key West. No, that's not Mike. No worries, mate. Hi, Martin Ravel from Russia. Good morning to our friends in Russia. How are you this morning? Hit the like button, says Zed Hink. I can see the difference from 108. I can see the difference from 108. What do you mean from 108? 4K looks good, Martin. Liam Laffey, you see it? Morning, everyone. Good morning. What an opportunity. You could go viral by saying you are the best live 4K on YouTube. What an opportunity. You could go viral by saying you are the best live 4K on YouTube. Yes, bloody right. 216, bloody hell. LOL. There we go. 2160. There you go. See? And in a few weeks' time, it'll get even better. You won't notice it, but it will get better because my internet speed is going up as well. So, yeah. Just everything I can do to try and improve it. Let me check the back of the studio here. This is my settings on the TV. What's the settings on the TV looking like? Settings, quality. It's not a 4K TV. I thought it was a 4K TV. Huh. I don't have a 4K TV in here. I thought I did. No, I remember now. I don't think I bought a 4K TV. There you go. Wasn't necessary. Just couldn't afford one, really. That's the reason. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. I think he meant 1080. Yeah, looks crisp, mate. Good. Fantastic. Sataye. Yeah, Martyn Lucas. Oh, 1080. Oh, yeah. 1080. That's what we used to have, right? Which was HD. Then we had Ultra HD. And now we've got literally 4K live stream. Pretty impressive, right? Okay, cool. Right. Now we've established all that. Let's get straight into it. Let's have a look at where we are today. Now, of course, we've got a lot of news. Virgin Galactic has released its latest flights. We've got that to talk about today. We've got Faraday as well, which has done an 80-to-1 split. And it's not looking good for the stock. It's down again anyway. But, yeah, rubbish. I want to get out of this stock. I mean, it's not a good position at all. Not happy with it at all. Faraday. Where's my position? That's a bit odd. I've got shares in it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's down today, 13.5% on my main account. It's only worth $64, but I'd like to get out. I just had a market share in it, but also to make things easier to point to things. Have you noticed I've managed to make the pointer, the cursor, bigger on the screen? So if I'm pointing to something, you see, it should make it easier for you. Because some of you watch it on, of course, on a phone, and that little cursor might be quite small. But anyway, there you go. I've done that now as well. Mike, good morning. Morning all. Stephen Brown. Good morning, Stephen Brown. Virgin Galactic window opens September the 8th. That's right. It's the Galactic 3 crew will be founder astronauts. These are customers who bought right at the start and helped the vision of commercial spaceflight. Mark Saxby. Oh yes, now I've got Now I've got the resolution upgraded. I need to move the window. So I need to do that again. Okay. Make it a bit bigger that way. Make it a bit bigger that way. No, that's not right. Hang on a minute. We can only adjust this in a live stream because today, for the first time, we are streaming in 4K. We need to make some updates. So we are going to increase it to what? 1424. We'll try 24. We'll try 24 and see how that works. Okay, that might look all right. Let's make it a little bit narrower. Is that big enough for everyone to see? Does that look good? Let's try a smaller one. Does that look good? We can make that bigger, but I think for a decent sized comment like that, does that look big enough? Hopefully you think that looks about right. All right. A man from Earth. Good morning to you. Morning all. Nonny, how are you? Faraday did an 80 to 1 reverse split. Yes, they did that to keep in the index, and of course it's gone straight back down again. So Faraday, I think, is a stock I want to be out of. I don't see any point owning it, and not impressed with it at all. Is that big? Can everyone confirm to me? Is that big enough now? Because we've had to make an adjustment there because of the stream is in 4K now. So I wanted to get everyone's thoughts on that. If you could let me know, that would be much appreciated. Let's go through all our positions today. Here we go. The overall markets are up. Virgin Galactic is up. We've got the announcement of the flight. Still down 27% though, but Palantir is coming up. Gold is still going down. Yes, it is. It's big enough. Okay, that's the smallest comment because I want people to, on their phones and also people on bigger devices. If you could tell me, I think I might raise it up a little bit, take it up there so it's above the clock. All right. There we go. But you can't actually do this off air. You need to do this when you're live streaming. Some things you have to do live. There you go. It's like building a plane as you're going down the runway. Some things you just got to do that way. All right. Okay. The S&P is up today, 406. Amazon's up today, 133. Apple doing well. NEE is also up today. Ex-dividend date is today. You need to be in today. Ex-dividend date is today. Thanks, a man from Earth. I appreciate the feedback. All right. Enphase Energy also up today. Coca-Cola up today, 0.12. J&J is up. Kenview. I'm in. I've got my shares now. It says here the average cost and total return values are unavailable right now. That's because the way it's settled. But that's just the way it is. That will update as we go forward. Kenview. CVX. I'm looking to take my money back out of CVX. I don't want to be invested in oil, but I'm glad to be in it for now. Tesla, nice. Had a good run. Rivian up. McDonald's up. Google is up. Looking good this morning with Microsoft. Walmart is down. I'd like to be able to buy more Walmart if I get the opportunity. Tesco. Tilray. Barcoding. This is barcoding. You don't want to be seeing that. Not good. Robinhood, nice little bounce, 0.57. IonQ, 1.57. Rocket Labs up today, 1.04. Plug is up 1.35. PG is flat. Rum is flat. Funware is up 0.49. I'm still out of this. I'm not really in the stock anyway. But Faraday, I'm looking to get out if I can. Rio Tinto. Bitcoin is up is up today. 26,000 again. Matic is also up 1.32. XRP is down very slightly. All right, we're all looking good. Studio is green, and we're happy. Everybody good. So, now we've got everybody in. I'll just announce it again. Can you see today our stream is now upgraded? We are streaming live in full 4K. Now, if you look on your device, if you've got the bandwidth, it should show 4K. See it just there, look? You can click the cogs and change the settings, and you can get the experience, which will improve the sound and the visuals to 4K. There you go. If you've got auto set, it might pick that up, depending on your settings. But can anyone tell the difference? You've got twice the amount of bandwidth, twice the amount of information being sent to you as before. But there you go. Let's see if our closed captions, I just noticed oh, there we go. Closed captions are still working. I wanted to check that. Yep, they're still working. Good. All right. Anyone tell the difference? Will Virgin Galactic reach $6 next month? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Of course, we've got the dilution. Until we got the dilution done, we can't talk much about where the stock price is going, because once it drops down, then we'll have our bottom, at least. I hope so. We haven't had it yet, so we have to be prepared for that. I want to thank Zach Zate for providing me with another great interview. Thank you very much indeed. If you've not yet seen it, please support this video, this series of videos. Here is Zach Zate. He was on by himself, and he turned up with his mug. So I appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you, Zach Zate, for doing our episode 3 of the Friday phone-in. It's open to all members, so thank you for those who've taken part in it so far. We only had Zach on Friday. I say only, he's a star guest, right? But we didn't have as many for the reason that we brought it early, because the Jackson Hole took the time where we normally have it. But if you want to hear what Jerome Powell has to say, there you go. Now, in our last financial breaking news on Friday, if you've not yet seen this, there's a lot of fun stuff in these videos. If you watch them through, you'll see all kinds of clips. We had Nessie up here, Apple. We had this hacker here. All kinds of things that you might get to enjoy if you watch the breaking news video series as well. So much to talk about space. Yes, I have been loading up on C3 AI, a big AI. Yes, I did well on that. I used to own that. I sold that. And good luck to you. I prefer just to own Amazon. That's a leader in AI. So that's the way I do it. So I've got the protection. But I did make some money from C3 AI. So good luck to you anyway, Stephen Brown. We might cover it again and start looking at it again. So it's 9 minutes to go before the hour. We will do our news in a few moments' time, of course. Our breaking news segment on the hour, 8 o'clock. And we'll go for all that. Hopefully you enjoy that. It's my live Robinhood Snacks digestible financial news. And I read it off live for the first time. So it's always a challenge. And then later on, I put it out as a video by itself with all the B-roll and the audio, but you don't get to see it like that. Of course, you have to watch it later if you want that. All right, if you've just tuned in and it's your very first time, consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it very much indeed. Yes, tap the. I can't get the words out this morning. Tap the like button. Shall we put Mr. Mini Me up and give ourselves a minute on the clock? All right, let's do it. Okay, how many have we got watching this morning with us here? We've got 40 watching now. Let's zoom on in. Fantastic. 43. How many likes have we got? Right, we need what? 30. I reckon we could get 30. That's probably a stretch, maybe 25, but let's get it up. The way it works is if you like my content, tap the like button. What it will do is you're more likely to receive my content suggested to you by YouTube in the future. If you don't like it, that's fine. Please tap the down like button. Then you won't be shown my content anymore and you'll be shown other things. So there you go. If you want to see my content and what we're doing, tap the like button. Also, it helps the channel grow if you are a fan of the show and supporter of the show. And it also shares it out to more people so we get a bigger audience. And we like finding new people because they become sources of information. We learn more, we build a bigger community, we add them to Discord. So please don't just do nothing, either like it or down like it, but get involved. Thank you very much everyone who has liked it. I thought 30 was a stretch, 25 could be a good target, 45 watching now. We should be able to get to 25 because about 50% never do anything. They don't like it or down like it, they just don't do anything. It's just the way it works. All right, so anyway, we'll leave it there for another 10 seconds, see if we can get 25, and then we'll move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we didn't quite get 25 this morning, but thank you very much indeed for all of you that took part. I appreciate it very much indeed. How are my Rumblers doing this morning? Are you all well? We've got 9 of you over there, 3 likes. Thank you very much indeed. On, of course, Rumble, you are followers. That's what you do. You follow the stream. Thank you ever so much for being here. And I appreciate all of you guys for sharing the love and tapping the like button. All right, let's get ready now. We've got 5 minutes to go before our daily digestible news segment. Snack is a really good addition to the channel. Liam Laffey, thank you so much. It brings a lot of information very, very quickly. In a 10-minute segment, you get to hear about everything that's going on. And if you watch back later on the edited version, you get all the overlays and the effects. And I think it's quite entertaining. It's doing all right at the moment. What's the news on Faraday Future? Faraday Future, of course, has done a reverse split. A reverse split is a survival tactic. It's not good. It's not a good thing at all. And unfortunately, it's just clinging on to survival, and it's not good at all for the stock. And as you can see, it's gone down, and I want to be out of the stock. There's no point me being in it. It's a dead loss. It's like Lucid. It's not designed, and now it's $10.62. People will soon forget the price of what it was, 80 to 1. Remember, people will forget what it was and go, "Oh, look at that, $10," which just means it can go to $5 in a heartbeat. It's going exactly like Lucid or Mullen or any of those things. It's a private company. It's not designed. I mean, they even said on the earnings call, they're not even focusing on sales right now. They're about building a brand. That's exactly what Lucid said. It's just using our money to build up a private industry. And I think it's despicable. It's exactly what Mullen did. It's exactly what Lucid are doing. And it's not the sort of company I want to be invested in. And it's one of those things, I'm afraid. Thank you, Liam, for saying that. I appreciate that. One reason for spaced drop is that the Italian team failed on one of their missions, but they did not have time to complete. Zachzay, can you send me the information for that? Can you send that onto Discord? Because I would like to do some research into that and put that together for a video. So could you send me that information in, Zachzay, where you got that from? One reason for the space drop is that the Italian team failed on one of their missions, but they did not have time because they didn't have time to complete. Okay, I'd like to read into that. If you could send that in to me, I would much, much appreciate it. All right. Henrik from Denmark. Hi all. Back from a great holiday in Norway. Are all well. How wonderful is that? How wonderful. We've got Henrik back. Henrik flies the flag for Denmark. He was holidaying in Norway. Makes sense. See, the English go to Spain. The Danish go to Norway. It kind of makes sense. Here he is. Sensei Crypto is in the house as well. How are you, Sensei? Lovely stuff indeed. Sensei, you asked me to update some information in the description. That's happening today because you may notice if you look on the homepage, all of the upcoming live streams have expired. This is this afternoon show. The rest of the week isn't there. So we're making some updates in the description. So the description will be updated as well. How amazing was that post from Zach? Oh, you've seen that. I haven't made the video on it yet. I know. Absolutely brilliant. And we are making a video on that. That's why I haven't announced it yet. So don't say too much. Virgin Galactic patch just dropped on Twitter. Virgin Galactic mission patch just dropped on Twitter. Thanks for the birthday email, Martin. Oh, you're welcome. You're the first person to say anything. You're very, very welcome. Nonny, is it today? Is it today or just remind me when you received it? Did it go out today or yesterday? Because we've got to celebrate your birthday. So let me know. I can't remember, but that's brilliant. Always remind me when it's your birthday because we want to celebrate it. I'm so glad you said that because that really means a lot to me that people actually noticed it, and that's absolutely great. What Nonny's talking about, folks, if you are on the website, martynlucas.com, here's the competition page. Shall we see if anyone's done it this morning? 15983, 15984. Someone has claimed their daily ticket. Every day we have a daily ticket. Let me go over to the links or the newsletter. When you sign up for our free newsletter, and as soon as possible, the first newsletter will be coming out, which will include free tickets for the competition. You can put in your birthday here. And like Nonny just said, you will get a birthday message, and you can personalize it as well if you put your name. You don't have to, but if you want a birthday card, you can get a birthday card. So there we go. Thank you, Nonny. Really appreciate that. That's lovely. I'm so glad it's all working the way it should. It's going to get better too. All right. Let's have a look. No, it was Saturday. Well, Nonny, you do realize the day before, the day after, or on the day, we can do it. Now, we missed it on Saturday. You should have mentioned it on Friday, but you didn't. So, you know what that means? We can do it today. Would you like me to celebrate your birthday live on the show? Would you like to gather all your family and friends? Send them this video. Go. What you do is you go under the video, you click the share button. Let me share with you. Let me share with you the share button. Share this share button, and you can text it, you can tweet it, you can Facebook it, or you can give someone the link. Go and tell all your family and your friends that in, say, an hour from now, 1 hour from now, so on the hour, 1 hour from now, would that be good for you? We will celebrate your birthday. I will go back to the studio behind me. I will do happy birthday. We'll have the whole studio for your birthday, and you get to keep the video as well. You can download it. You can share it. There's a little clip button where you can keep it and own it. This little clip button here under the video, you can clip the birthday and own the video. If you'd like to do that, let me know. We'll do it in an hour from now, and you can have your very own birthday celebration, okay? All right. Sensei Crypto, breaking news, huge news, massive. The winner of the giveaway, $204, will have the chance to double it, and we will donate to our charity. Incredible. So if you win the giveaway, you can take $204, or we will donate $408 to Zach's charity. Oh my God. Oh my God. How about that? What a huge gesture that is from Sensei. I cannot believe it. That's absolutely incredible. Anyway, at an average of $15 on Virgin Galactic, oh dear, it is what it is, Jack Taylor. Indeed. Happy birthday, Nonny. Could buy 300 shares or so at $2 in another account to try to earn some money in the short term, Jack Taylor. That's what I do. I have separate accounts, my Roth IRA and my main account. I'm just over here preparing for a Cat 3 hurricane landfall. Oh, Mark Saxby, let me tell you, I know exactly what you feel like. I was in one of the biggest hurricanes in history, Hurricane Irma on St. Martin, a Category 5. We were in the eye, and everything on St. Martin was obliterated. We survived. We were rescued by the American Air Force, me and Leah I'm talking about, and it was terrifying. Tornadoes inside the hurricane peeled the paint off the walls. All the cars were upside down on the roofs of houses. Buildings were flattened. We were okay. We survived it. It got very close. It was on top of us. When I say very close, it got very close to us being crushed. And there you go. So I know what an hurricane's all about. Hi, Martin. Have you made some moves last week? No, I haven't sold or bought anything. YouTube bombing commercials this morning. Bombing commercials? What does that mean? Are you looking at any AI stocks, Martin? Yes, we are looking at them all the time. Jack Taylor, if you become a member of our channel, we will actually review your review a stock for you and go into it to a full back test. If you talk to our members on Discord, we discuss all different stocks. Plus, we cover them live on the show. You can ask me to review a stock, do a poll on a stock. We investigate live on the show. Yes, indeed. Here is if you wish to become a member of our channel. But anyway. So, Nonny, I'm waiting to hear back from you because we're about to do our news. Nonny, if you want me to celebrate your birthday, let me know and we'll do it for you. Right, it's time. It's just gone 8 o'clock. It's time to do our digestible snacks. For those of you who have not realized, we're now doing a series of videos, and they're called the financial breaking news. And we put these out every day. Look, and they're full production. Check them out. I do it live now, and then later on, I give you a fully animated version of it as well. So there you go. So we're going to make the video right now, but it's time now once again to go over to our digestible snacks. This is live. I read it live as the breaking news comes in. So let's get ready to go. Here we go. All right. Biggest ever giveaway. Yeah, that is absolutely immense. Okay. So we're getting ready. No, it's okay, but thank you for the offering. I appreciate it. I appreciate it next time. Okay, Nonny, no problem at all. No problem at all. That's your right. It's your birthday and you are a member. Okay, we now need to go into our digestible snacks. So here we go. You ready? It's... What did I say to this again? It's breaking news once again here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Every morning at this time, I like to go through the snacks, digestible financial news provided by Sherwood, part of the Robinhood organization. Breaking news on the financial sector, and this is recorded during a live video. If you watch the actual video later, it will have full animation and overlays and extra information added. But now we're in the live show. Let's get straight to it. So, snacks, digestible financial news this morning, and here we go. The Dow Jones last night closed down 0.45. The S&P was up 0.82. The Nasdaq up 2.26, and Bitcoin was up 0.07. Hey snackers, as fall approaches, Starbucks pumpkin spice power grows. Starbucks started selling its PSL lineup last week, including a new pumpkin chai latte, sounds very nice, and a pumpkin martini, oh my gosh, and at its reserve locations. It's the PSL's 20th birthday. Happy birthday to you. 600 million of the seasonal brews have been sold since 2003. Stocks were mixed last week, with Nvidia's blowout earnings boosted the techie Nasdaq. On Friday, stocks rose after Fed Chair Powell's speech at Jackson Hole. We covered that. If you want the information, look below and you can find it, or I'll click above my head and I'll leave you the link to Jackson Hole and you can hear the whole thing. The central banker said further rate hikes are still on the table, but noted that inflation trends have been positive. I don't think it's going to be a rate hike. I think a pause if you read between the lines. By the way, do you want to start getting snacks daily? I will edit that bit out. Don't need that bit in there. All right, let me get to here. Eventful hospitality companies expand offerings as eventcations become a hot travel trend. 1 week on a white sand beach, snooze fest. Americans aren't just settling for OG vacations these days. In this year's travel boom, they're prioritizing eventcations, vacations centered on a major event. Like, of course, you can have a vacation or watching the Martyn Lucas Investor Show. What better entertainment can you get? What better holiday could you get? In fact, the other day, we had Stephen Lewandowski do just that. He went on holiday, and the first thing he did was, in the hotel room, put us on the TV. What can I say? Anyway, vacation centered around a major event, whether it's road trip to a Taylor Swift show in Denver or getting to Boston for a WWE brawl, folks are shelling out big bucks for action-packed getaways. MGM Resorts International said that Formula One's first ever stop in Las Vegas is just as much a tourist attraction as its slot machines. WWE last week sold 90,000 plus tickets in one day for next year's WrestleMania in Philly, pile driving a record before even announcing a single match for the April event. Live Nation, I used to have a lot of my shows one night in Vegas on Live Nation, by the way, said it's on pace for a record year as concert demand soars. Swift's recent LA show alone boosted the city's GDP by 320 million. I didn't make quite that much. Beyonce's Renaissance tour raised Sweden's inflation. Traveling Bay fans equals skyrocketing Stockholm hotel prices. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Hilton said that this year it's already seen double as many loyalty points redeemed for experiences that last year's record. GOT tour in Dubrovnik. I've been to Dubrovnik. That's where they filmed the Game of Thrones. And if you go to Dubrovnik and you look at all the roofs, you will see 99% of the roofs have bright red tiles, whereas only a few have very dark tiles. Do you know why that is? During the Yugoslavian war, when Croatia and Yugoslavia split up, it was bombed, and every house, nearly every roof was damaged in Dubrovnik. So now everyone has a bright red, brand new roof, and you can just spot the few that didn't get hit. Quite daunting when you look at it. A tour in Dubrovnik, tourist spending on experience like amusement parks and nightclubs was up 65% in March from 2019. Travel companies are increasingly catering to experience-hungry consumers. MGM CEO said that while gambling revenues were relatively flat, during dining experiences in shows like Circus Oulé, I actually met the director of Circus Oulé who wanted to book one of my shows to perform in Vegas. More information about that. driving growth. Airbnb has expanded its experiences, offering Picture Pasta Masterclass in Puglia, and recently said experiences get better reviews than rentals. Hyatt rolled out an experience program featuring outings like foraging for truffles in Hungarian forests. I can tell you now, I've never done that, but I have been to Hungary. It's a beautiful country. Marriott has also doubled down on its experience, offering to drive loyalty, and American Airlines started letting loyalty members rack up points on event purchases. The takeaway from all this: time is even more priceless. Indeed it is. Do you notice that the years get faster every year and it's always Christmas? Indeed. You don't notice that when you're a kid, do you? It's never Christmas. After being locked down during the pandemic, consumers started revenge traveling. Now that employers are calling workers back to desk, travelers are making the most of their precious free time by centering their vacations on big experiences. Companies catering to that could benefit. All right. How 775,000 everyday people are beating billionaires at their own game. When incredibly rare and valuable assets come up for sale, it's typically the 1% of the wealthiest people that end up taking home an amazing investment, but not always. How many of you here have bought and sold the Mona Lisa? I've done it several times. Just saying. One platform is taking on the billionaires at their own game, buying up and securitizing some of the history's most prized blue chip artworks for its investors. So instead of hanging on the walls of a $500 million yacht, these these world-class assets are collectively owned by tens of thousands of everyday investors. I like it. It's called Masterworks. Their nearly one billion collection includes works by greats like Banksy, Picasso, and Basquiat. You know the same artists in their collections. Then when Masterworks sells a painting like the 15 it's already sold, investors reap their portion of the net profits. Fantastic. Very easy to get started if you want to go and check out that link on Robinhood. All right, okay. Coming up this week, Labor Day weekend. It's just like barbecues and not wearing white. It's Labor Day. The US labor market remains strong with unemployment near historic lows, but hiring and job openings recently fell to a 2-year low. Meanwhile, workers are winning. Hot strike summer. 340,000 Teamsters ratified a contract with UPS that gives full-timers a $15,000 raise over 5 years, while 97% of the 140K member United Auto Workers Union voted to authorize a strike against GM, Ford, and Stellantis. Over in Hollywood, negotiations between studios and talent continue. 404 demand not found. When budgets get tight, electronics are one of the first purchases to get cut. You can't eat a PC. I don't know. Have you ever tried one? Apple recently reported certainly can eat your iPhone. Tastes great. Tastes just like an apple. Recently reported falling Q2. Sorry about the bad jokes. Sales and pricey Mac stayed on the shelves. Meanwhile, Best Buy missed sales estimates in Q1 and is expected to report slumping sales this week. HP and Dell are forecast to post PC declines this week too. A turnaround could be near. Best Buy CEO said this year it will be the bottom for the decline in tech demand, and PC sellers Acer and Acer saw a sales lift last month. You know when the next lift's going to be? When we start being able to buy quantum computers. How about that? Make all our computers worth zero. Let's take a zoom out now. Stories we're watching. A tornado hits Crypto Town. Oh, the DOJ charged 2 developers of sanctioned crypto mixer Tornado Cash, alleged they helped facilitate $1 billion in money laundering, benefiting North Korean hackers. Crypto experts say the case poses a vexing question. Can publishing software be criminalized? TC is a privately focused smart contract, and developers can't always control what people do with their code once it's released. For your information, The government said the two knew they were helping fraudsters. Now crypto's on edge as smart contract makers consider legal risk. New school year, same backpack, back to school. Spending is expected to hit a record $41.5 billion this year as prices rise. Now parents are going bargain hunting. 70% of shoppers looked to Amazon's Prime cuts for deals. Walmart and Target have been offering deals on school supplies for months, and Crayola said discounts help drive sales with US household debt at a record high. 43% of school shoppers are financing their purchases. Oh my gosh, never want to be doing that. Last week's highlights. RTO, Meta and Goldman doubled down on return to office pushes, with Meta saying holdouts could lose their job. As some companies stick with remote, the RTO WFH divide has split entire industries. The 10-year Treasury yield rose last week to its highest level in 16 years as investors fear the Fed may keep raising rates higher for longer. People are selling off bonds expecting higher future rates. A CA right to repair bill got a big boost from Apple. We covered it in the last digestible snacks. If you want to go and check that out, click above my head and you'll find the other digestible snacks. We do this every day. 84% of Americans support the right to repair, and legalization has been introduced in 30 states this year alone. What else are we snacking? Undecided. West Virginia University students protested after the school cut 9% of majors to fill a $45 million budget gap. WVU enrollment has fallen 10% since 2015, with total US college enrollment dropping 8% from 2019 to 2022. AI spy. Regulators and banks are scrambling to keep up with high-tech fraud, turbocharged by AI tools like voice cloning. Consumers lost $8.8 billion to scams in the US last year, up 44% from the year before. Stalled. Driverless cars for Waymo and Cruise are freely ferrying passengers around San Francisco, but it's a bumpy ride. Now officials include the fire chief are demanding fixes. All right, there we go. And what about our snack of the day? There's got to be a snack of the day, right? International hotel bookings for Labor Day weekend are up 82% from last year. There you go. Thank you very much for joining me for my digestible snacks. We bring this to you every day, and if you'd like to hear more news or you'd like to know more about it, then please do join us. We're live every day. If you click above my head, I will give you the link to the full playlist right there of all the digestible snacks. And if you click over here, you'll find all the others in the series and other videos that you might find useful. Join us tomorrow live on the show. As always, take care of yourselves, your money, your crypto. Most importantly, take care of each other. All right. Okie dokie. We've got 10 minutes to go. You'll see that come out later on today as a proper video. Yes, Sensei said biggest ever giveaway, at least $408. Incredible. No, it's okay, but thank you. So you're talking about your birthday. Just post on Discord in case any of UK viewers are interested. What was that, Keaton S? What have you just posted? Let me know what it is. Stephen Lewandowski, thank you. Aha. Hamster, we've got a message from Russia. From Russia with love. Did you all see that the other day? Did you miss it? Did you miss it? On my music channel, From Russia with Love, we did. You might have missed it. Go and check it out. Okay, good morning, everyone. Friends and excellent trading. Let the wind of profit blow in our sails. Lead us forward, Captain Lucas.
Good morning, everyone. Friends and excellent trading. Let the wind of profit blow in our sails. Let us forward, Captain Lucas.
This is in Russian.
Всем доброе утро, друзья, и отличной торговли. Пусть дует нам в паруса ветер прибыли, веди нас вперед, капитан Лукас.
Chris Boshoff. I think, Chris, was you sending me messages on Discord? And we've not upgraded your account yet because you are a YouTube member. So let me just check. Was it you? I do have a message, I think, from was it a Chris Bush? Yes, Chris Boshoff. Sorry if I've mispronounced it. Can you come into Discord now? There he is. He's done it already. So, Chris, can you confirm? Is this you? I know it sounds obvious, but Chris, can you add me in Discord, please? So that is you. You're just say that is you in YouTube. Yes, it is. Okay, fantastic. Rolls. You are now a YouTube member. You've got the same name. I will also add as a friend. I only accept friend requests from my members. So now I can check our messages. Pending. There we go. All done. Great. You can now see all the channels, including all the members' channels and the broadcast channel right at the bottom if you want to call in and be on our Friday show. Would everybody please go and greet Chris Boshoff, please. Go and greet him. Find out where he's from. Get to know him. Give him some support. He wants to know about different things on... I think you sent me an email as well, Chris. Is that right? From New Zealand? Is that right? Are you from New Zealand? I don't know if we have a member yet from New Zealand, and you'd be our first. Let me just check. Oh, hang on. Yes, we do, don't we? We do. Didn't we add one the other day? Russia, Ecuador. Let me have a look. I thought we added New Zealand the other day. Yes, we did. Right up. Yes, we did. It's our latest member. So if everyone could go and greet... there you go. Mike has come on in. Welcome, Chris. And you can get to talk to the members, ask questions. And every morning we go into the breakfast bar. It's what we do. We all meet in the breakfast bar every morning. Send in a picture. There you go. There you go. And Mike's done it. Let me give him a quick thumbs up. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Thank you, Mike, for the coffee. Fibonacci Blue as well. Thank you very much. Every morning you can pop in, say what's going on. General chit chat. I've got something in here. There we go. This is the private companies like Virgin could deliver science boost. Okay. Thank you for that information. I will use that later on. Brilliant. Keaton S today. Is that today? On tonight, Keaton S. That's about Virgin Orbit, isn't it? All right. Thank you for that information. I will try and check that out all later on. All right. Thank you ever so much, everyone who's popped into the breakfast lounge and breakfast bar, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Right. Let me clear that down. There we go. Excellent. Right. We've got 5 minutes to go. I just did it. There's Bill. Bill's turned up. Drone Man. Hi, Bill. Thank you, Leah, for my coffee just arrived. However, that time is very short, about 15, 20 seconds of microgravity. We couldn't create solid lenses in that time, he said. We need 1 minute, jumping from 15 seconds to 3 minutes. Okay. What's your thoughts on tonight? That you might be about what's on tonight that you might be interested in. Thank you, Keaton S. I'll go and check out the time of it. I've just had a message saying Faraday Future is down. Yes, Faraday Futures has just done an 80-1 split. Awful. A reverse split. I have the flag. I thought so. Thank you, Keaton S. Appreciate that. Yeah, Faraday is surviving now, holding on for survival. It's absolutely useless. I want to get out of the stock, but I'm just hoping for... I'm not buying any more. Just hoping that I can get money out, really. Let's have a quick cup of coffee. We got 3 minutes to go. Okay. Now, for those of you that are interested, that have just tuned in, I didn't mention it at the beginning, you will notice today, for the first time, we are broadcasting in full 4K. We've been in Ultra HD before, which is still regarded as 4K. There's different levels. This is the full 4K today. If you look on the screen, mobile or computer, your cog should say 4K. That's as zoomed in as I can make it. But it will say 4K. The audio should be better. The visual should be even better. And that is relying on your internet, of course. You can check auto, or you can scroll and choose 2160 4K right at the top if you want to. We were here before, Ultra HD. Now we're fully 4K. So we're streaming higher than a lot of TV channels, all right? So we're streaming in 4K now, directly everywhere. Okay, so hopefully, can anyone see a difference? I'd like a bit of feedback if you feel the sound and the audio has reached another level. Okay, 3 minutes to go. And we'll be going into our stock race. Every morning, it's a race between me and the S&P. Who's going to win this morning? That comes up on the bell. It's another new feature. It's the stock race every morning. Who wins, Martyn or the stock or the market? Okay, it's a little race we do every morning. So get ready for it. We're just about to go through it right now. Thanks, Leah, says Mike. Brilliant. Okay, if you've just turned up, consider subscribing to our channel and tap the like button. It makes all the difference to our channel. We've got 56 watching, 31 likes. We've got 1.5 minutes to go. Let me just check in on my rumblers. Good morning, my rumblers. Lovely to have you here this morning. There's 5 of you over there, 3 likes. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, we're coming up to the bell. Okay, here we go. So we've got to start counting it down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Here we go. It's now down to we're now counting down the Sensei bell. And it's the race. Every morning we have this race. And see who wins. Craig Dimer, my wife said you're more handsome on 4K. I doubt it very much. I'm much better blurred. Everybody's better blurred, right? Okay, here we go. The bell's about to go. Who's going to win today? Me or the market? I'm in green, the market is in blue. Let's get ready. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. And the race is on. Who is going to win this morning? Martyn or the markets? Let's have a look. I'm in green and the markets are in blue. So here we go for our stock race. Every morning we have a race. Virgin Galactic is going down. It's up 0.7 right now, but going down. Palantir is going down. Gold is going down, but it was up. Mullen is going down to 0. Rubbish stock. The S&P, very strong now, going up again today, 0.51. Amazon was up, it's still up, but just pulling back slightly. Apple is up, but just pulling back very slightly, up 0.49. Next Era Energy, it's the dividend, ex-dividend date today. Back to the score so far. Who is winning? I am just behind the S&P at the moment. Who is going to win as we turn the corner and head back home? We've got Enphase Energy up 0.93. Coca-Cola is up 0.28. A big position in my portfolio. J&J is down very slightly today. Kenview. I've got my deal now. I am now in Kenview, and we are down very slightly today. We are green. We are green now in Kenview. Chevron is going up. The oil price is going up for the summer. Stephen Lewandowski warned us about that. He told us that the share that this could go up during the summer. Tesla is up today. They've had a good week, up 1.67. Rivian now, as we reach the halfway mark, who is going to win? Martyn Lucas Investor, all the stock market. As you can see, I'm slightly ahead once again, pretty much consistently, again, beating the market. Okay, looking good. We are winning at the moment. Rivian is up 1.2. McDonald's is up 0.05. Google, these are my real shares, my real positions. We're now up 0.85, and Microsoft is up 0.44. As we come to the final straight now, we got to Microsoft up, we got Walmart up 0.3, we got Tesco up 2.14, Tilray is up 0.51, Robinhood is up 0.47, IonQ is up 0.35, Rocket Lab is up 1.73, Plug is up 3%, PG, Procter & Gamble up 0.4. As we now move into our crypto sector, we are moving from fun, FFIE with the reverse split today, absolutely awful. Bitcoin on the final straight now is up 0.41, and Matic is up 1.21, XRP, who won on the line? The winner this morning, again, is Martyn Lucas Investor, beating the market up 0.62 over 0.55. Join us every morning for the race. If you want to see the full series of races, click above my head, and there's more videos over here in the series. Breaking news and other things I think you might find interesting. Yes, we're off to the races. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Oh, that's the thing every morning, isn't it? That's the thing every morning. Zach, you won't believe it, Zach. When we do our cash giveaway in a few days' time, it's $204 in cash. If the person wins and they wish to open the box, if they wish to do a charitable, give it to charity, we're going to double it. We're going to double it from 204 to 408, should they choose to do that. All right, okay, holy smokes. My wife said you're more handsome on 4K. All right, we are beating the market now quite comfortably. Let me just do this a minute. Got a little technical glitch at the back of the studio I'm going to have to fix at the end of today's show. Right, let's have a look. We're not buying anything. We're not taking any profits. We're starting to build up cash now. I'm starting to put $20 a week into my portfolio. Increased that from 4, so 500%. I've gone from 4 to $20 a week now. What? Wow. Yes. That doesn't mean to say, of course, the person's going to do it. I mean, just saying. I'm just saying. If they do, though, that's what will happen. Holy smokes. Think I'll just sell 6 shares of FFIE, almost down 50%. Yeah, it's rubbish. Mullen is down 10% to 58 cents. It's going exactly the same. Mullen and Faraday, absolutely the same. I don't see it going anywhere. Rio Tinto, Bitcoin, Matic. Okay. Not buying anything. I'm just starting to build up my cash. It's a good job I crossed the line in the lead, because now it's gone down. Look. Anyway. What? Wow. Yeah, I know. What? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Palantir doing very nicely today. Up 2%. Yes, absolutely no pressure. No pressure there then. Yeah, so that'll just come round your house. I don't want to wait for it to go down anymore. Yeah, I got to be honest, I'm thinking the same, because I've been holding out for Mullen, and the company, the earnings was diabolical. It's built to go private. I don't see this doing well at all. But the way I look at it is this. If you've got a big position and you've got a lot of money to lose, then maybe you should. I've got so little in it. It's a lottery ticket right now. That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as a lottery ticket. I'm just holding the position. And you can see I've got $23 there. It's not much, whatever. But I'm just holding the position. It is what it is right now, right? Okay. Let me just check everybody has been answered on. Thank you, Zach Zate, for that information about Virgin Galactic. Let me open it up. Let's take a look. Is this the report? Okay. I'm going to do this now then. I'm going to bring this to you now. When this has just come out a couple of days ago. Okay. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning. Did you get money from your J&J? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's now in Kenview. Good morning, everybody. Enphase also going down. Right. Okay. Let's do Virgin Galactic. Let me check the time. The time right now is 1 hour 5. 1 hour 5. 1.05. SPCE. What did you send in, Ed Spitzer? What did you send in? I don't see anything from you. Welcome all. Hi, Chris from Palm Bay. There we go. I posted it to Discord. Ed Spitzer, I don't see anything from you. What do you mean? Where have you posted? Anyway, I'm going to... this is what Zach Zate sent in this morning. I'm just going to cover this now. We've just heard from Sensei Crypto that if whoever wins the giveaway, if you wish to, we can double it for charity. So you can take $204, or we're going to give $408. I can't believe it. That's our way bigger. That's our biggest ever giveaway. Absolutely mental. I feel like, what's going on here? We're getting too big. We're getting too big. Here's the giveaway. So let's have a quick look. Has anyone entered the giveaway this morning? Let me give it to you now. Here's the link. It's free to enter, free for all. Nonny's been a member for 1 month on bronze. Nonny. Nonny. We can now upgrade you on Discord. Nonny, you are now a member for 1 month. We can now upgrade you on Discord because some people get free. There we go. Nonny
315 has become a member.
For 1 month. Nonny, have we upgraded you on Discord yet? So, Nonny, what you need to do, Las Vegas Rocket Man reservation. Las Vegas Rocket Man. Aha. Thank you, Ed Spitzer. I will use that as well. What is that there? It's... I can't open a YouTube video during the show, I'm afraid. I need the report on it, not the video I'll look at, but I can't open the video right now. But thank you very much, Ed. Appreciate it. Nonny, are you on Discord yet? Nonny, what I'd like you to do is to go into Discord, into the welcome all, and say hello here in the welcome all. I'll give you the Discord, and I can upgrade you. Nonny, as a YouTube member, I can upgrade you. I don't know if if I've already done it, but I just noticed that you got your 1 month, which means some people get 1 month. It's because they renewed their renewed it so I can update you. Check it afterwards. I will. All right, there's the Discord. Join me on Discord here in the Welcome All, and I will upgrade you. Anyway, for now, I need to do this report here on Virgin Galactic, information provided by Zach Zate. Thank you very much, Zach Zate, for the information. Okay, let me just line it up. All right. That'll do. Okay. Let's bring it in here. Virgin Galactic. I like it. Virgin Galactic news this morning. In this video, we're going to talk about some science news. Can it boost the stock price for Virgin Galactic? And a bit of a reaction from the Italian Air Force. It's what we've been talking about recently. What I liked about the last earnings, the fact they can bump up the research seats, which are a higher value to make more money. It's another revenue stream for the investors. I like it. It's an opportunity and a path to profitability. So we're going to cover that in this video and also give you the chance to win up to now $408. Woo! For our biggest ever cash giveaway. Watch to the end and I'll explain why and how we're doing it. Virgin Galactic right now. We can see it up today. We've got the release as well of the next flight. That won't be in this video. That'll be another video upcoming. So look out for that. If you want information on the flight, click above my head and that will link to the information on the flight. But right now, we are looking at some space news. We're looking at some science news, which I think can benefit the stock. All right, let's look at it right now. Let's have a little look at this news. So, private companies like Virgin Galactic could deliver a science boost, space researcher says. So let's get into it right now. Let's have a quick look. Private space companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin could provide a significant boost to the space and the speed and frequency of space research projects, according to the Moran Berkovici, a mechanical engineering professor at the Technikon Israel Institute of Technology. That's interesting because this was sent in today by Zach Zate, who is originally from Israel. How about that? Berkovici is involved in the Fluidich telescope experiment. I apologize for my pronunciation with NASA, which aims to revolutionize space astronomy. He feels that private space companies have a great deal to offer scientific research. They make space more accessible to research teams around the world, he told Market Watch. In the future, the private companies have all the incentives to streamline this. You can quickly go from idea to experiment in space. Okay, let's scroll on down here, get a bit more information. I'm very happy that the companies are making these links with science, Berkovici added. A Virgin Galactic Space first commercial spaceflight, for example, transported 3 crew members from the Italian Air Force and the National Research Council of Italy into space to conduct research on microgravity. Berkovici, how am I pronouncing this? Berkovici. Berkovici, should we go with that? Berkovici explained how his team at the Technikon has been working with private space company Axion Space to conduct experiments on the International Space Station. Last year, the company's AX-1 mission into the orbiting space lab was described as the first private mission to the ISS, International Space Station. During the mission, Israeli commercial astronaut Etienne Stib conducted an experiment on Fluidich space optics for the Technikon. This is hard, isn't it? This is hard. In collaboration with NASA as part of the Flute project. He created lenses in space using our technology. Berkovici said Flute's long-term goal is to create a soccer-sized, field-sized space telescope that could be used to image exoplanets outside our solar system, according to Berkovici. While Axiom's X1 mission lasted 17 days, shorter flights where astronauts spend just a few minutes in microgravity can also be highly useful, Bakovici explained. The Technicon, he noted, conducts experiments on a parabolic flights that create zero gravity conditions. However, that time is very short, about 15 to 20 seconds of microgravity. We couldn't create solid lenses in that time, he said. We need 1 minute. Jumping from 15 seconds to 3 minutes in space is a big deal. Okay, so could we get Virgin Galactic just to hover around a little bit longer? Virgin Galactic makes its first private spaceflight, taking 18 years old to space. We have a lot of experiments we can do in 3 minutes, he added. While the Fluidich space optics experiment on the ISS was a year in the making, Bakovici said he also sees opportunity to speed up the process of getting experiments into space. Quick turnaround time is very important for research, he said. You also need a fail quick. Not all experiments are successful. My hope is that the turnaround time is going to get shorter, Bakovici added. So there you go. I think that's it. We'll cut it there. So very interesting stuff. Of course, if we can get Virgin Galactic to speed up, or allow more time, of course, it's going to be increasingly valuable to its experimental scientists. Anyway, there we go. There's a bit of Virgin Galactic information. What do you think? I am not buying the dip. It's not a case of doing that right now. I'm still waiting for the dilution. Of course, when that happens, the stock will drop and then it will come back up again. And that's when I want to add to my position. My position now is a good position. It's enough to reach the targets long term. It's a long-term investment now. I'm not looking at it as a scout position. However, just because I'm not looking at it as a scout position, I've got my Roth position, my other position, where I could buy before a flight and just make a bit of quick cash, just to then compensate for the time I'm waiting for my investments to mature. That's the way I'm looking at it. What do you think? Virgin Galactic is still holding your position? Are you in? Leave me your thoughts below. And I did say, if you got to the end of the video, click above my head. We have an amazing giveaway coming up very, very shortly. In fact, we only have 11 days left. And every day that you don't enter, you're missing the chance to get our daily benefits and daily bonuses. It's martynlucas.com/giveaway. Go to my website, click above my head, and you can see the competition. Right now, what you've got to do is you can do one thing or everything. It's up to you. Do you want one lottery ticket or do you want lots of them? You can click all of these and turn them into ticks. Blue ticks, that means you have entered the competition, and you can enter the competition by simply liking a video, liking a retweet, or posting a retweet, whatever it might be. But here's the exciting part. One of the charities that we like to support on our channel is Development Alert Uganda, supporting one of our members here in Uganda. Does great work for the villages in Uganda. And I've got a great video coming out explaining all about it as well. Now, if you win the $204, you're going to be given the opportunity to double, which will be 408, should you wish to donate it to one of our charities that we support. So you can take $204 or 408 going to charity. The choice is yours. No pressure there then. All right, so if you'd like that, click above my head. All that information is above my head. Other videos I think you might enjoy in the series over here and down here. Until next time, we've got the flight information coming out on another video very shortly that might appear in those slots there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Spoke too soon. How do we know when the dilution is over? First of all, you all know because the SEC will report it. They have to report to the SEC. I read all the filings when they come out, and we'll know. We'll also know because the stock will go down in value. And the SEC filings will tell us how much. We know how much is left to do. So it's about 1.5 million to go. So once that's been done, we know the dilution for now is done. Of course, they could announce in the future some more, but right now, that'll be it. So Jack will know. When I know, you'll know. You promote things for your members. Would you promote the documentary that's on tonight at all, please? Instead of any stocks, as I don't do stocks, so would never ask you to promote any. You promote things for your members. Yes, I do. Would you promote the documentary that's on tonight at all, please? Instead of any stocks, etc., as I don't do stocks, so would never ask you to promote any. Keaton S, I'm more than happy to do that. Of course, you're one of my members. Absolutely. Absolutely. We had a link. Where did you send it? Just tell me where you sent it and I will go and grab it for you. Right, we've got Nonny has just appeared. It's in, welcome, hang on, let me get through the comments. Stuck at 459, still holding long. Jack, how do you know? That's how I'll know. What's your price mark? Peter Tosh, in what exactly? Keaton S, you're very well. What channel is it in? Nonny315, one of our new members. Okay, Nonny, is this you? Just confirm that is you in YouTube. I know it sounds silly. People pretend to be other people. People try to, I've got 100 at least that pretend to be me. I'll post the broadcast card for you as well, if that's helpful. All right, post it now. Wonderful. Nonny, is this you in Discord? Let me make sure I've not already done it. Let's have a look. Roles. Nonny, I'm going to upgrade you. Just confirm that's you, Nonny, and I can do that. Nonny, yes it is. Okay, I'm going to give you role as a YouTube member. Now you can see all the channels. Okay, you've got the same name. Would everybody please go and introduce yourself to Nonny? Get to know Nonny, and we offer support. We share stock tips, what we're buying, what we're not, what we're selling, all the rest of it. Nonny, I'm also going to add you as a friend. I only friend my members, so please do not friend someone that's not a member. And be very, very careful, Nonny. Most important thing is, because our success is growing quickly, lots of people pretend to be me on Discord, like they do on TikTok, like they do on other places. And Discord, people will message you. I never message anybody. I never sell you anything. They will message you and go, I'm Martyn Lucas. They have the same logo, but they're not me. There are many scammers. And you know the difference between me and everybody else, because first of all, I am in gold. They're not. The reason for that is I am the owner of the channel. If you go to my profile, it'll show you that I have the role of owner of the channel. It also shows you my actual username is Martyn Lucas spelt correctly. All the scammers will be Martyn Lucas 1 or 2 S's or numbers or whatever. They will steal my logo. They will do all those things, but they are not me. So just know that, all right? I have got the role of owner. All you got to do is right click and you'll see the role of owner. But the most important way you know is the fact that I never message anyone. I never message anyone. I only ever reply to you if we are already in a conversation, but I won't, and I'll start that on the channel. I'll start it here during the live show so you know it's me, all right? But there you go. So thank you, Chris, for popping in, saying hello to Nonny. Build up relationships there. Now, this is where you call into the show as a YouTube member on the Friday phone in, or anytime you can call in. If you want to call in anytime during the week, you can. You go into the broadcast lounge and you can call in, share charts, share information, share what stocks you're buying. If you want to go in here and you want to put links for the show, or you want to put suggestions in, crypto news, stock news, whatever you like, you can do that. Now then, Keaton S asked me to promote this tonight. So I'm going to do this now for Keaton S. He's asked me to promote this event. So here we are. This is tonight. This is provided by Keaton S on Channel 4 in the UK. That is, we have this coming out, and it is a fascinating study in Hubris, The Telegraph said, a slightly engaging film, the Times pick of the day. So a very British space launch. This is on tonight at 10 p.m. on Channel 4. If you're interested, if you are in the UK or you can get Channel 4 around the world, you can watch this. It's all about Virgin Orbit's space mission and a very British space launch. It's on Channel 4 tonight at 10 p.m. That's UK time. All right, that's UK time. So that'll be 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, if you can actually get Channel 4 in the US. You're very, very welcome. Very happy to promote and help anyone, any of my members. Absolutely right. Yes, I already went through a situation when pretending while some pretending to be you while back selling courses, but it's all good. I know how to distinguish you now. Absolutely right. If only Peter did you see my reply to you, Max Saxby? Thanks for the upgrade, Martin. You're very, very welcome. No problem at all. Okay. Let me come back into there. Nice bit of chat going on. Now, guys, now you are members. What I suggest you do is the welcome all is for all the non-members. It's where everybody comes, the scammers come, everybody, right? Where you want to be is in the members channels. Whether you want to be talking about, the breakfast bar or the general chit chat, you want to be in here now so you can be, more focused.
Brickmark has become a member. Another month on my sentence. A new membership.
There we go. Brickmark has been a member now for 13 months. You've got your gold badge on the way to the red one now, right? Okay. Thoughts on Alibaba? Wouldn't touch it. I don't like Chinese stocks. Don't like the Chinese economy at all. What's your opinion on FFIE crash? FFIE is worthless. Worthless. Rubbish. I don't see it coming back. I see it just the same as I see it. You've either got to look at it two ways. In fact, let me do it. Let me do it. I'll make a video on this. I think a lot of people are interested in this. FFIE stock news. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Here we go. So I'll do some news on it. This is FFIE, and you got to make a decision now whether you think it's got anywhere to go, and treat it as a moon bag or just get out. Okay. The time is 1:27. Whoops, 127. 127 FFIE. Okay. As an expat, can I ask if it's very British because it failed? Mark Saxby. I know. I was thinking that when I was reading it. I thought, is that why? Is that why it's a very British thing? Will you buy more Enphase? Yes. Hi, Brickmark. Hi, Zach. God damn, Fav. Yes. Switzer. Awful, isn't it? that might be a good idea because there's also a rather positive video out there when you bought it. So it could be a fair update. TO roll. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at it now. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric stock. We're looking at it right now. In this video, I'm going to give you a price prediction, where I see it going. I'm also going to give you a reaction to the earnings call and discuss what's happened today with the reverse split. Why is there a reverse split? What does it mean? Where's the stock price going? And also give you the opportunity to win, wait for it, $408 in cash. We've just doubled our giveaway. Can you believe it? Yes, watch to the end and I'll give that information. Okay, all that's coming up in this video. So smash the like button if you like this video. As always, it's very, very important. Please do click subscribe and ring the bell. It does make all the difference to our channel. Right. If you missed the Faraday Future Intelligent Electric earnings, you need to see it. Click above my head. I covered it live and then I edited it afterwards to improve the experience. Click above my head and you can go and check that out. Faraday today have done a reverse split. First of all, what is a reverse split? A reverse split is done to keep the stock on the index. If it goes below $1 up for a certain period of time, it will be taken off the exchange, can't be traded on the stock market in this way. So it needs to increase the stock price. So how it does that, it does what's called a reverse split, the very opposite of a forward split. A forward split is when a company is doing really, really well and wants to make the stock cheaper so people can options trade because you have 100 shares to make up a contract, and that's what they do. And it makes the stock cheaper so more people can get in and there's benefits to it. A reverse split, like Faraday Future Intelligent Electric, is when a company is going down the toilet. Now, is it going down the toilet? Let's discuss that now, where we see the price going and my reaction to the earnings. So let's have a look first of all at the information, and then I'm going to give you my take on it. Okay, so stick with me on this video. It's a very important video if you are investing in this company. Okay, here's the information I want to share with you. FFIE, global-based share intelligent electric mobility ecosystem company, today announced that the company effected a reverse split of the issued outstanding shares of the company stock at 0.00001 per share out of, can you believe it? All right, at a ratio of 1 for 80. 1 for 80. This makes the stock look better today, but those who know where it came from realize that this stock has no value whatsoever. And I'll tell you why I think that in a minute and what I'm doing. And I'm in the stock. I've got money invested in it, right? So I'm not just saying it like a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I've explained the difference. I'm actually invested in it and you know, whatever. I'm not trying to sell the video. The effective time of the reverse stock split will be 5 p.m. Eastern time on August the 25th. Today is obviously the 28th. It's already gone through. The company's common stock will begin trading on a split adjusted basis, commencing opening the market on the 28th, which is today, just happened a few moments ago. Yes, when I'm making this video. As previously disclosed at the company's special meeting for stockholders held on August the 16th, the company stockholders voted to approve a proposal authorizing the board of directors of the company to amend the company's second amended and restarted certificate of incorporation as amended to effect the reverse stock split of the company's common stock. In addition, at the special meeting, the company's shareholders voted to approve a proposal authorizing the board to further amend the charter. If and only if the reverse stock split was approved and the board implements the reverse stock split and the ratio of 1 for 8 or greater to limit the number of shares of authorized common stock to a number equal to 12 million. Is that 12 billion 355 million 355 million divided by the, it's crazy, by the reverse stock split ratio determined by the board. On August 22nd, the board approved a 1 for 80 reverse stock split. As a result of the reverse split, each share of the company issued and outstanding common stock will be automatically combined and converted into one issued and outstanding share of common stock. A lot of blah, blah, blah here. So we're going to cut through some of this right now. And we're going to pick it up around about here. And for every 80 shares of common stock that may be purchased pursuant of the exercise of public warrants now represents 1 share of Class A common stock that many be purchased pursuant to such warrants. Accordingly, for the company's warrants trading under the symbol FFIEW, every 80 warrants will be exercisable for 1 share of Class A common stock at an exercise price of $920 per share of Class A common stock. The reverse stock split reduces the number of shares of common stock issuable upon the conversion of the company's outstanding convertible securities and the exercise of investing of its outstanding stock options, restricted stock units, and private warrants in proportion to the ratio of the reverse stock split, and causes a proportionate increase in the conversion and exercise price of such convertible securities, stock options, restricted stock units, and private warrants. Okay, now essentially what this does, it devalues the company. Got to understand, just because the stock price has gone up, there are less shares. So the share price has now gone down another 21%. The reason why it's gone down, and the reason why I think it's going to go to zero, is just like Mullen. In fact, it's more like Lucid, actually. It's a great car, very expensive, but it's focusing on the brand, not selling anything. And that's fine. That's fine for the inventors of the car and those that want to see a great car produced. They can afford, for the shareholders to lose money. It's not their money after all. They can produce a car and whatever. Then it goes private once it goes bust. Someone takes it over and acquires it, whatever. As a shareholder, you should be very concerned. When they spoke on the earnings, they talked nothing about profit. They talked nothing about how to sell the bloody thing. It was all about, we're not focusing on that. We're just focusing on a brand. I hate it. I wish I'd never got involved with the company. It's just another Lucid. It's not really a Mullen, but it's behaving like a Mullen right now. So this could have another reverse split in a few weeks or a few months' time. Who knows? But the question you've got to ask yourself is a simple one. Do you think that this is a long-term investment? Do you think 5 years from now the company can be profitable, survive, be profitable, and your shares could go up? I mean, we can look back and we can see, you should never look back on the stock. It means absolutely nothing at all. But we can look back on it and go, hey, look at it, used to be, whatever. It used to be up here at 1,400 or 500 or whatever it might be. It's not relevant. It's not relevant at all. It's completely irrelevant. You shouldn't look back on a stock. But do you think it can recover? Maybe. But the point is, it's got to survive. And where could your money be in the meantime? Could you be making money in the meantime? Now, for me, I didn't buy much of this. I only bought $100 of it, and I appreciate $100 to somebody is a lot more than it is to me. And to somebody else, it's a lot less. So I understand that. But for me, it was what I regarded as a marker share, just a little marker share to listen in to the earnings. I listened into the earnings, didn't like it, should have got out of it at the time, but I held, and the way I'm looking at it now, it's a moon bag. It's only worth $57. It's probably going to go down to $10, if not lower. I might lose all my money. But the way I see it is, a lottery ticket is $1, right? I've got 57 lottery tickets. That's it. It's either going to go to zero or I'm going to get my money up and whatever. Now, if I do get my money back to back and I get another $83 out of it, then I will just sell it. I don't have to wait around and think, well, what if it goes up in the future? I don't really care. The company has proved itself to me to be not a company that was built for investors. It's built primarily for those that just want to take the company private, just the same as Lucid, exactly the same. But anyway, there's my position on it. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts below and I'll reply to all of my members' comments. If I can then have time to reply to everybody else, I will do so. I've just had a few comments coming in. Let me just have a quick look. I'll edit the video down when I make this. Switzer says, God damn FFIE, a 1 in 8 in reverse split. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. This was already announced. We knew this was coming, so this shouldn't be a surprise. We've also got, let's have a look. I agree. Let's have a look. Where is the founders draw list in the Discord, Martin? Where is the founders draw list? Crag, I don't know. Someone could post it for me. Let's have a look. Seems like a lot of companies were reverse stock splitting lately. Yes, a lot of 80% of the startups that we've invested in won't be here in 5 years. Statistically, they'll be bankrupt. That's just the way it works. Did you just buy this? I bought it before. I didn't buy it now. I bought it on the earnings, before the earnings. Did I just buy it for entertainment value? I bought it because one of my members was interested in it, and I bought it for them. I don't know who it was. One of you said, get it. Who was it? Own up. Who was it? One of you said to buy it. Do you think it'll hit $15 a share? Collins, I don't see any reason why Faraday would go up at all. It doesn't make any money, doesn't return anything to the shareholders, makes no sense. I don't see it going up to $15 at all. No, I don't. I actually think it's rubbish. So anyway, I'll cut that bit out. So there you go. If you'd like more information on this stock, click above my head. If you want to be in our cash giveaway, we're giving $204 in cash. But if you want to give it to one of our charities, we've got a charity in Uganda, we will double it and we will give $408 in cash. It's a free to enter cash draw. We do cash prizes all the time. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything. I don't want anything from you. I will never contact you unless you win, of course. If you want to enter, click above my head for the giveaway. If you want to go and see that very, very important earnings report from FFIE, go over here and other videos I think you will enjoy when this video comes out later as a main video. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that video will go out. Just sold my 6 shares. I think it's going down the toilet, mate. I got 6 shares as well. Once, if it pumps, they'll likely split the stock again. Simon Jones, yeah. This is another Mullen all over again. Look at Mullen. Mullen is worth absolutely zero. You can buy the entire company now for 118 million. Look at that. That's the entire company for 118 million. It's absolutely worthless. Yeah. And if we look at it, 18 market cap, 18 billion in FFIE. So what you're going to get now is you're going to get, in my opinion, you're going to get FFIE go the way of Mullen and just keep going all the way down. All right. Bloody awful. There is only one EV for me, and that's Tesla. Everything else is a complete and utter waste of time right now. We need to get off. We need to do day trader of the day. This can be a valuable lesson here. This is just how important due diligence is. Yes, I agree. Wish I sold it when it was 34 cents before the split. So do I. You can't afford just to keep losing money like this. It's absolutely bonkers. Let me do a quick Mullen update as well. 1 on 30. 131. Whoops. 31. Mullen. Mullen is exactly the same. Mullen, we've got information now that Dave Mitchery has done this before. Where is this being posted? Investor Place. Hang on a minute. Okay. I've got some Mullen information here, which I don't think is true. Let's have a look. Okay. All right. I'm going to look. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I'm seeing the same thing again. What Mullen's doing. I've seen this pattern before. Okay, I'm going to bring it to you now. Mullen. Let's get it up on the screen. Can't believe they get away with it. It makes me lose faith sometimes in the system. You think it's just ridiculous. There's supposed to be authorities that cover all this, and there's just nothing. Okay. It's exactly the same. Mullen fans. Yes, I just used the word Mullen fans. Very specific to this video. And I don't use that word. It's a terrible word. It's the worst word. In this video, you're going to hear about Mullen, where the price is going, what Dave Mitry is up to again. Remember, he's taken many companies down this path and destroyed them. We've shown you that on other videos. And we've got some information today from the usual suspects. Yep, the usual places, the usual websites, same thing over and over again. And just for those of you who were unsure about the last video I put out to do with Mullen, which was all about, of course, OnlyFans. That was a satirical video, obviously a joke, and real investors knew it was a joke. Obviously, it was a joke. And those of you who are Mullen fans who know nothing about investing, and there were about 4 actually, messaged me and didn't get it at all and thought, what's going on here with Mullen doing a deal with OnlyFans? How ridiculous. You call yourself investors, you don't know what you're talking about. So it's very, very important to understand a joke. And if you are an investor, you will know what a joke is, and you will know what the real information is. This today is not a satirical video. It's not designed to be funny. It's about money, and it's about what's going on with Mullen today. As you can see, it's gone down again. It's now worth 0.0000001 cent a share. It's worth absolutely nothing. The company, you can buy the entire company now for 118 million. When I said about 0.0000001 is before the splits that it keeps doing. All right, so don't someone write into me and go, it's 56 cents a share. I know, pre-split I'm talking about. This is what you should all, and we should all be worried about. Again, I don't make videos to sell my videos. I make videos because I am here to help people. I don't care whether you watch it or not. It doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to build a family to be known as the most honest, reliable person on YouTube TV. That is what it's all about for me. Okay, I'm actually in Mullen as well. Unlike other YouTubers, I will share with you on the screen how many shares I actually have. And I will share with you exactly how many shares I actually have. And you can see I have 88 now after it's split. 88 shares, and I'm actually down $621. That's my real money, and so you can see that I'm actually a real investor in Mullen. But this is what worries me, and it should worry everyone else as well. It's just a moonbag now. It's just essentially a fan-based lottery ticket. And this is the sort of thing that appears over and over again that we've seen in the same places, that it excites people because everybody wants to get rich by being lazy and doing nothing. I don't, but many of you that buy Mullen do. And this is the problem. When you see a website, the same website over and over again where Dave Mitry goes to, doesn't want to be on my show because I will interview him and ask him, the hard questions. He goes to these websites, he goes to these media outlets that will promote and pump the stock and pump it and dump it over and over again. And you can tell because real investor pages don't use the words, get ready, Mullen stock fans. It was written to excite fans of a stock. You should never be the fan of anything. And that, unfortunately, is what happens, and that's why we are here again with this ridiculous information. Apparently, it's all about to go up to $1. So what? So what if it goes to $1? I'm down 92%. Who cares? Mullen recorded its first quarterly revenue, and apparently the cars now are rolling off the production line. Try and find me a video. Now, if there are people at the factory and there are actually cars coming off the production line, it shouldn't be too hard to film some and show everybody and whatever. But I can't find any reparable information other than stock footage and stuff that's been used before. There's a lot going on with the EV manufacturer, Mullen Automotive. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. See if I can make it a bit clearer. There we go. So can I make it a bit clearer than that? There we go. Let me give it to you in the best way possible. Okay. There's a lot going on with electric EV company Mullen. I'll admit it's not all good news, yet there are enough positive developments to make Mullen stock a worthy buy and hold as long as you keep your position size small. That very language is designed to make people feel, oh, I can get rich by buying $100 worth. It's ridiculous. Don't ever think like this. The language of this website is designed to excite people who don't know what they're talking about. As you may have already heard, Mullen Automotive effective a 1-for-9 reverse stock split. Yes, but there's been many before that, right? Some 30s and so on and so forth. In order to avoid delisting from the Nasdaq exchange, also Mullen started producing its Class 3 electric truck model known as the Mullen 3. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is the other bit of news here. But I've not seen any reputable information on reputable websites other than the usual suspects that Dave Mitchery uses. Anyway, this is the production. Let me zoom in here, make this clearer for you as well. That's about as big as I can get it for you. There we go. Right, let's have a little look. These are the vehicles that it's bringing out now. Mullen Automotive has started production of its Mullen 3, a Class 3 commercial electric truck, as its assembly in Tunica, Mississippi. The first customer deliveries are planned to go out this month. Well, it would be great if it happens. The US-American company plans to gradually ramp up its Class 3 production rate through the remainder of the calendar year. Once fully in swing, production capacity of its Tunica facility is planned at 3,000 Class 3 vehicles annually per shift. Mullen plans to add a second shift to Class 3 production, which will increase capacity to 6,000 total vehicles per year. Mullen's 3 electric truck features an EPA range of 120 miles and a haulage capacity of 5,800 pounds with an MSRP starting at $68,500. Why on earth would you buy that? Why on earth would you buy that? If you want a vehicle like that, I would just recommend you just go out and buy a Tesla Cybertruck. It's got much better specs, and I believe you can get it for lower price than that as well on the entry level. Anyway, not so sure why you'd buy a Mullen. The Mullen 3 qualifies for a $7,500 in federal tax incentives, according to the manufacturer. It is an efficient Class 3 low-carb forward EV truck featuring 11,000 gross vehicle weight rating. The maximum box length is set at 14 feet. The electric drive has a capacity of 120 kilowatts, coupled with an 89 kilowatt-hour battery capacity, which allows for the above-mentioned 120-mile range. Charging can be done via level 2 or level 3 chargers with up to 11 kilowatts or 68 kilowatts respectively. Mullen also points to the truck's ability to manage a 19-foot turning radius. What do you think of this? Now, as we talk about it, the stock is trying to go back up again. Are you buying this? I don't know. Now, I don't see this going anywhere. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's another load of rubbish to be quite honest with you. Where do you think it's going? Leave me your thoughts and I will answer all your comments. But I think it's a pump and dump. I'm not sure this information is actually credible. But so far, all information on these websites that has come out repeatedly using the phrases like fans and so on has always been a complete waste. And today we're comparing this to a similar company, and that is Future Faraday's, FFIE, exactly the same. Not interested in the shareholder, just interested in the brand and the pumping and the dumping and all the rest of it. And that stock has gone down the same, and it's going the same way. Leave me your thoughts below. I said if you watch the end of the video, you can have a chance to win $408 in cash. Click above my head. That will take you to our giveaway, and you can be in our giveaway. If you'd like to be part of that, it's martynlucas.com/giveaway. What do you think about Mullen? Are you in? Are you out? Over here, you'll find more videos you might find interesting. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. That isn't how OnlyFan works unless Mullen opens an account with nude women on their cars. Maybe they can generate some income. Wait, no deal with OnlyFans. Niels, I know. Does it crash without news? I hope that doesn't happen to Virgin Galactic. Well, we certainly hope not. All right. Okay, let me get rid of that information. Let me get rid of that. We need to wrap up today's show. There we go. Make a couple of adjustments there. All right. We need to do the day trader of the day and wrap up today's show. So I think I've covered everyone's questions in Discord. Yep. Done that. And okay, everybody over there on YouTube. Just checking all the feeds. Anything else we need to do? Bloomberg. Nothing I need there. Sky News. Nothing I need there. Oh, here's a bit of interesting news for you. You're going to like this. Over the weekend, I was watching a Harvey Weinstein documentary. You know what Harvey Weinstein did, right? He abused and he raped women. You know all about that, right? Did you know in the United States of America, if you do such crimes that Harvey Weinstein did, you can pay them off and do a settlement so you don't have to go to court. And I'm mentioning this because it's money related, right? It's relevant to our channel. Did you know that you can have a settlement, pay them off to avoid you having to go to court and ultimately going to prison, of course? But guess what? In America, that payment that you make to those ladies to avoid going to court and going to prison, that settlement, a gagging order to keep them quiet, I bet you'll never guess. It is a tax deductible expense. Yep, you heard me right. Somebody in government, somebody in the money in the money field decided that could be a tax deductible expense. So if you're super rich and you go around doing really bad things and you want to buy people off and avoid going to prison, you can pay them off and it's a tax deductible expense. Can you believe that? I was like, who the hell wrote that law? Anyway, there you go. I thought I would share that little tidbit with you. I was floored when I heard that. I absolutely couldn't believe it. I was just completely gobsmacked by that. But I thought you might find that interesting this morning. Anyway. Right, we're going to wrap up the show right now and do our day trader of the day. Are we up today? Yes, we are up. Are we beating the market? No, we're just behind the market right now, unfortunately. Just behind the market. Mullen is coming up, but we shall see what it does. Virgin Galactic's coming up. Palantir. Gold. Mullen. The S&P, my overall portfolio is up to date, not beating the market though, but up. My overall balance is 53,000. Our all-time high was 58, so things are improving. The next big event now for us will be the FOMC report. If we get a pause, we're going to be looking really good. I think we deserve one. I think we should have one. Anyway, I didn't get any reaction to that. I'm surprised no one reacted to that. I thought I'd have got lots of comments from there. Anyway, let me do day trader of the day. Let's do that right now. So go to your main portfolio. Look at your account. Are you up? Are you down? What's going on? Have we got an issue right now? Has something happened to my stream? I seem to have a issue. Let me double check what's going on here. That seems fine there. Do you seem to be having an issue? Let me double check. It's the first time we've broadcast this level. Let me check a couple of things. Aha. Okay. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay. Does seem to be the case. Just come in. Okay. I see it. All right. That will get better as soon as my internet goes up. It'll get better. We're waiting for that now to come into effect any day now. Anyway, let's do day trader of the day. We're just moving towards 4K, so we can it will get better as we get the higher speed. Right, I am up 0.59%. At some points, the new bear market officially declared. At what point is a new bear market officially declared? 2 consecutive quarters of downtrend. Okay, here come the scores. Let's put a minute on the clock. Here we go. Up 0.59, up 2.34. Up 0.75. We've got 2.34 for Fibonacci Blue. Neil's up 0.75. Ed Spitzer, you're having issues with the live, Ed Spitzer. Yes. Oh, it's back. There we go. It's back now. Great stuff. Everybody had a little bit of an issue, right? Yeah, I'm pushing it to be in 4K. It keeps freezing. Okay. I might just go back down just until I get the upgraded speed. Okay. The winner then, the winner is 2.34. It looks like our winner today is 2.34. That's Ed Spitzer. Sorry, Fibonacci Blue. Thank you very much for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. Fantastic. Let's give him the sound effects. There we go. Marvelous. All right. Fantastic. That's it from me. It's time to roll the credits. And let's roll the credits right now. Here we go. And let's get out of here. Thank you very much for celebrating their memberships. Nonny315 and Brickmark, thank you very much indeed. Zax8 was up 1.46. Fantastic stuff. Guys, I will see you back very, very shortly. There's some premieres coming out. Make sure that you check them out when they come out. They'll be here on the home page. If you look down here, they'll be here on the home page when they come out in the video section here. Or you can go to the top and look for the videos here, and they'll be out. If you've not yet seen our star guest with, Zax8, go and check that out. That was our last one. That came out I think yesterday, with Zax8 talking about Virgin Galactic. Go and support him as well, and leave a comment. He always appreciates it. He's been on the show every single Friday so far. Fantastic. I love it. All right, that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you back this afternoon for the closing bell. Ed Spitz are up 2.93 and Roth IRA is up 0.7. Congratulations. Sensei, everything okay? Everything's fine? Yes, I was freezing up in Florida. Internet, LOL. Yes, I'm trying to broadcast in a higher level, and we shall see what happens later if I'm able to continue doing that. So far, things look all right. That's it from me. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.